This is the Horse Radio Network. This is episode 140 of Horse Tip Daily, a different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. Today's tip is sponsored by Equestrian Collections for the whole universe of equestrian shopping at your fingertips at a price you can afford. Enjoy today's tip. I am Glenn the Geek from Lexington, Kentucky, back with you on a snowy morning here in Lexington, and welcome back to Horse Tip Daily. We have returning with us today Elisabeth McMillan. She is the founder of EquestrianProfessional.com. EquestrianProfessional.com is the site for people in the horse business. It's a website that provides affordable horse business education and marketing tools specifically for horse professionals. They have a huge index of a huge article index, a download library, online calculators, how-to videos, member forums. They just have a whole bunch of stuff over there. It's great for horse professionals. I enjoy getting their newsletter every week. They send one out with a new tip, and I read it faithfully. And we'll have Elisabeth on with us occasionally to provide some valuable tips. She's been on with us twice before. So if you would like to listen to her past, if you missed her past tips, you can go to horsetipdaily.com and go on the left-hand side of the page, and you'll see a drop-down menu for experts, and you find Elisabeth McMillan, and you'll find her past tips. You can listen to them all at once if you like. There's some great business tips in there. And speaking of business, Equestrian Collections is getting down to business for the spring. They have a whole bunch of new products coming in, highlighted right there on their homepage. As my co-host of the Stable Scoop show, Helena B., said, you don't even have to think about what you want when you want it. If you need something that involves the horse world, just go to Equestrian Collections first, and you're going to find it. You need you need new jackets or coats or spring sheets for the horses, whatever you need. Check it out at Equestrian Collections first. You're going to find it at a terrific price that you can afford, and it's easy to shop there. They have a great website. And so just think about Equestrian Collections before you go anywhere else. Go to equestriancollections.com. Use the coupon code StableScoop. Sorry about that. Use the coupon code Horse Radio. Stable Scoop was the old one. Horse Radio, all one word at checkout, and you'll get $10 off your next order of $120 or more. Check out all the new merchandise on their homepage at equestriancollections.com. Well, hi, Elisabeth, and welcome back to Horse Tip Daily. It's always fun to speak with you.
Hi, Glenn.
We're two business people, so we have fun when we talk about business stuff.
We do.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about. We could do 365 of these tips in a year, and you do have a lot of them on your website already at EquestrianProfessional.com. We're just touching on the surface of what you guys cover over there, and that's why we appreciate you being on Horse Tip Daily with us.
Well, thanks, Glenn. I love to be here. It's fun.
So what do we want to talk about today?
Okay, today we're going to talk about avoiding double jeopardy, and
is that sort of like the game show, or?
Well, yeah, kind of. It's with your marketing. It's equestrian.
Is Alex Trebek involved, or is he not involved?
Not this time.
Okay, all right.
But it could be another time if you want. Okay, so what this tip is about is, a few months ago I was speaking at an equestrian business seminar, and I found myself just struck by this marketing mistake that's so common that most people don't realize they're making it, and it's that they forget the purpose of marketing. They get so caught up in marketing that they forget that it's not the end goal. The end goal is building a financially successful business. And, for example, there was this one barn that they were very active marketing, and they had a pretty large, they're a successful barn, and they had a large marketing budget. And, while they tried to track their marketing responses, they didn't ever really check the true financial impact of their marketing. For example, if you take out an advertisement, and advertising is just one form of marketing, but let's say you take out an advertisement that costs you $3,000, it's only a good return on investment if the result of your ad is that you make something more than $3,000. And I know that sounds really basic, but it's surprising how many people take out an ad because they like the look of the ad, and rather than actually taking the time to calculate how many people will need to respond to it in order for it to make financial success. and make financial sense to do it. And worse yet is that some of the best advertisements do a far better job of marketing your competition's business than they do your own. Like, for example, this barn had taken out these ads that were about how fun it is to get back into riding. They were ads that made people want to ride. But if your ad just makes somebody want to ride, but doesn't necessarily make them want to ride at your barn, you have just engaged in what I call marketing double jeopardy, because what you've done is invested in somebody else's business. Because if your competitor just receives one new client because of your efforts, your competition has experienced an excellent return on your investment, but you haven't.
So they've explained the story about why you should get back into riding, but forgot to explain that you should actually get back into riding with us because we're so much better because of this.
Right, or just that, we cater to adults, or, whatever benefit it is that you offer. Your advertising and marketing needs to lead people to your business, not just the benefits of riding itself. It's just learning to measure the financial return of your marketing, and to remember that the purpose of your marketing is to bring business to you, not just to create a beautifully creative ad that's really exciting about horses.
And you do see in the publications, the Chronicle of the Horse and some of those that are the larger publications, you see these ads in there for farms, and they're full-page ads, and it costs them thousands of dollars every week or month. And the ad just doesn't say anything. And it's like, okay, that doesn't tell me, it lets me know your barn is there, but it doesn't tell me why I should go to your barn over the one next door, And
it makes you want to ride, and it's very exciting. Like, it might be a gorgeous picture.
Picture,
and that's great. It makes me want to go ride my horse, but it doesn't necessarily make you want to go to their barn. And so that's an example of double jeopardy. You want one more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Another example of double jeopardy is if you haven't taken the time to really understand who your ideal client is and to brand your business in such a way that you are attracting your ideal client, your advertising and marketing could be attracting all the wrong kinds of clients to you. For example, if you have a barn and you want to attract mostly children, but none of the pictures that you use on your website show children with horses, and instead they just show like pictures of your facility and it looks very elite and nice and pretty, you will tend to attract more adults than kids.
That's interesting.
So what can happen is if you're not clear about your branding and your branding isn't pulled through all your marketing and advertising, is that rather than attracting the right kind of client for your business by your marketing could still work, but it will bring you the wrong client.
That's sort of like if McDonald's only showed pictures of their salads in the advertisements, but yet they were trying to target the kids.
Yeah,
the Happy Meals, it just wouldn't work.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did I automatically go to McDonald's? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Well, McDonald's is a successful company, so if McDonald's makes mistakes, it makes us all feel better about it.
Now, let me ask you a question. Have I ever eaten a McDonald's salad? Probably not. So.
I can't imagine eating one, actually.
I do like Wendy's salads, though, on a tangent. I like their taco salads. They're really good.
We're digressing here.
I know. But see, food is someplace I digress often. It's something I really need to do a food show on the network too, Elisabeth. Because
we could do an equestrian cooking show.
I really want to do one of those. It sounds silly because no equestrians ever cook. It's the husbands that, like me, that do the cooking. So it really needs to be talk about targeting your market. I'd be targeting to the horse husbands because I think if you took a look at that statistic, it's probably about 80% too. So I know my wife doesn't do a whole lot of cooking. It's me that does it. And I enjoy it. I actually enjoy it. So one of these days we're going to have an equestrian cooking show.
Well, the horse husband's cooking show.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, I tell you what, I think you're absolutely right. I think that you just need to keep in mind who your audience is and who your target clientele are.
stay focused on the purpose of your marketing. Don't get very clear about who you're trying to reach, and be really clear about what your objective is about taking out your marketing, and make sure you get a good return on that investment.
Great, Elisabeth. They can find more about you and Equestrian Professional at equestrianprofessional.com. Be sure to sign up for the free newsletter there. It's free and easy. You just sign up. It's in the upper right-hand corner, and there's lots of good information that comes out there. Do you do that weekly?
We do.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so sign up there. She'd be happy to have you get all of that free stuff. Plus, you have a membership side that they can check out the benefits for there, where people can get more in-depth information to run their horse business. There's just lots of good stuff on the website at equestrianprofessional.com. Well, Elisabeth, will you come back again sometime?
Sure will, Glenn.
All right, thanks for being here. Well, we thank Elisabeth for being on with us again today, and we'll have her back often to talk about equestrian business and how to make yours more profitable. You can stop by her website, as we said, at equestrianprofessional.com. Well, it's email time. This email is from Jackie in Montana. And Jackie says, Glenn, I wanted to let you know that your shows are a lifesaver. I have a 1.5-hour drive to work one way. Well, 3 hours in the car. She says 3 hours a day in the car. I listen to all your shows, and that makes the week go by much faster. I really like Horse Tip Daily, and many days wish they were longer. I really like the variety of all the shows. Thank you for keeping me from going crazy. Well, Jackie, you're very welcome. We're going to be adding some shows, as I mentioned before. We're going to be adding the Jumping Radio Show, will be the next one up, and then also a Western show we're looking at having as well. We will keep you up to date on that, so stay tuned for the latest on the new shows coming out. And you can check out all of our shows in one place at horseradionetwork.com. And if you'd like to send me an email like Jackie did, I'd love to hear from you. You can send it to Glenn with 2 N's at horseradionetwork.com. Well, I'll be back again tomorrow with another new expert and a different horse tip. Until then, stay safe, everyone.